Eagles. Our biggest challenge of the whole season. And we show up. We show up and show out. Defense. Defense is keeping us in every one of these games. They are locking offenses down, even the most explosive offense, like the Baltimore Ravens. You forget that garbage time TD, and we hold them to the lowest points of the season. That have been 12 points. I think Steelers had them at 16, but it is what it is. They got that other touchdown. Listen, my voice is destroyed. My voice is destroyed at yelling at that game. The offense couldn't get first downs. I was like, what in the world? We're kicking it. We're three and out. I was like, oh my God. And then all of a sudden, we pick up momentum and we're putting together a drive. And then we score. And then we do the same thing. And then we score in the second. And then in the third, we're back to, oh my goodness, nothing. And then in the fourth, we start to pick it back up. But defense, thank y'all for keeping us in this game. And Tucker, thank you for missing them kicks. You missed them 2 field goals and that extra point. So that helped us out big too. Man, oh man. That was our toughest game of the season by far. And what did they say before the game? Lamar is 23-1 against the NFC. Make that 23-2, Lamar. Okay? Make that 23-2. The Eagles put it on you. I'm so happy. Saquon got over 100 yards. We knew that they were the top run defense, and he still got his 100 yards and kept pounding it. Was glad to see it. I hate it when it looks like it's not working and they just abandon it altogether. I hate that. We didn't do it. Jalen threw it away when he should throw it away. He didn't take as many sacks as he normally would. I'm happy about that. Again, my voice destroyed. My voice is absolutely destroyed. But I am so happy. I am over the freaking moon that we won. The boys over at Pigskin Predictions, they've been trying to throw us under the bus. Well, he says, Pigskin Predictions says, he's not throwing us under the bus. He's trying to give away hats. You be the judge of which one he's doing. Go check him out. But we win another game. We win another game, and I'm super happy about that. Look, we got the Panthers next, but don't sleep on them. They've been playing tougher, and we don't want to play down to the competition. Knock them boys out, and then we got the Steelers after that. And the Steelers with Russ have been balling. It's going to be another tough one. Jaden Daniels and the Commanders won today in a convincing fashion, albeit against the Titans. But momentum and confidence breeds really good play. So if they keep that, that'll be another tough game. So we got the Steelers, the Commanders. I don't know who's sniffing glue thinking that the Cowboys are going to the playoffs and going to the Super Bowl now that they beat 2 teams. Even though there's no way they should have beat the Commanders. I'm still scratching my head even to this day that they did that. But whatever. Then we got the Giants last. And that should, hopefully, if Saquon hasn't already broken his record, I said we help him break the rushing record in that game, get him over that 2150 so he can break the all-time rushing record that's been held for like 40 years. After he does that, sit him and sit the starters, and hopefully Pickett doesn't blow it and we still win that game. The Lions still got to lose. They haven't lost. So we're still looking like the number 2 seed for now. But they have a couple of hard games that they could lose. So the number 1 seed is still up in the air. The Vikings. How Cardinals? I said it while I was watching, while we were watching that game before the Eagles game. I said the Cardinals going to blow this. I said Kyler Murray is going to throw a pick. Instead of leading them down the field, getting them in field goal range and just walk off win, that he was going to throw a pick. And he did. I called it well before it happened. I'm excited. Last year when we were 10-1, myself, and I think most of the Eagles fan base knew something wasn't right, right? We appreciated wins because we love winning. We were 10-1. We beat the Chiefs. We beat the Bills. We beat the Cowboys that were good then. We beat the Dolphins who were good then, back to back. And in comeback games where we were down by double digits in every one of those games. But it still didn't feel like it feels this year. Then it felt like something's wrong and it might fall apart. Now, nobody knew it was going to fall apart as bad as it did and have the epic collapse that it did. But it never felt like this year. This year feels really, really good. And if we can keep playing our game, keep feeding Saquon the ball and making good, crisp passes to our receivers, our tight ends, I think that we have the potential to beat even the Lions. I think the Lions are on notice, right? The Lions are on notice after this Ravens game that you can be explosive. You can be a top team and still succumb to the Eagles, right? So if it just happens to be us in the NFC Championship with the Lions, excuse me, I think that's a dub for us. And then whoever we face, if we face Lamar in the Super Bowl, we got this on tape, and we see what we can do. If we face the Bills, we got last year on tape, and we can watch them. If we face the Chiefs, in my opinion, are on the same type of epic collapse that we were on, it seems. But I think the script is too strong for them to be in the Super Bowl for a three-peat. So I think it's inevitably going to be the Chiefs versus the Eagles, just because of how gargantuan a game that would be for the NFL. Now, I could be wrong and they lose, and it's the Bills or the Ravens, and then, God willing, I don't like to count my chickens before they hatch, but I have supreme hope in the Eagles that if they keep playing like this, it could be us representing the NFC. But we'll take it game by game. Like I said, next week Panthers, then the Steelers, then the Commanders, then the Cowboys, then the Giants. We still got a lot of football left. We have to watch out on injuries and everything, so I'm going to take it game by game. But it's only right that I have aspirations playing the way we are that we can go all the way. I mean, what's there to say? What else is there to say? Play your game. Do what you got to do at every phase of the game. Every snap. Do what you got to do, and we can win this thing. I'm I don't know how many times I can say I'm excited. And you can hear it in my voice. I lost my voice because of how excited I am over this and screaming. Fly, Eagles, fly. Let's go for that next W against Carolina. Go Birds.